sweeties, Nanna Tazzie here, and oh my gosh, I was about to completely decimate my table, move some stuff around, get the new setup going, but I just got a package. Do you love getting packaged? I do. It makes me so happy. Now this one should be the first order I'm waiting on. They split it into two, sadly. Wow, their tape is not very good. I got a fabulous donation from a lovely, lovely tip jar angel. Wow, did that twice. Okay, yes. And the instructions for me upon said donation to my channel was to get something artsy-fartsy and fun. Now, everything in me has been screaming to learn how to do the reverse collage like Dede Willingham does, right? So I decided I was going to take said monies, and I've been watching these books, they've been in my wish list for some time. I decided to go ahead and start with the cheaper ones. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, wait, let me put this down because I just did it at the end of my art journal one. Oh, look. I went ahead and got the Abandoned RAKs book. There's so many Abandoned Places books and whatnot. My head was spinning. I did, oh, I'm going to need that again. I did get an Abandoned Places one, but what I did was get a little bitty one, because apparently these images are chosen by the photographer himself. These are from 3 of his Abandoned Places books. These are his choices to go in one book. So it's like a best of. But it's the Abandoned Places by Henk van Rensbergen. I apologize, I probably butchered his name. Oh my lord. So what I want to do is have it just a quick squiz this direction. Okay, so some, yeah, they're back to back. So it's a smaller version of, oh my lord, it's a smaller version of the great big books. I figured if I had 2 of the big ones at a time, it'd be way overwhelming. I also need to learn how to do art on a smaller scale, so I figured that would be a really good way to start that. Oh my gosh. But what I wanted to do was at least let you guys know that I got new goodies and we have projects coming, my friends. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, this book is huge and it's going to take a while to get through. So I'm going to give myself the year to get this one done. Look at this. And I'm sure the camera's not doing it any justice whatsoever. Looks like it's flashed out from here, so hopefully not. But look at these, you guys. Just, oh, the possibilities. Look. Just, oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous images. But yeah, this one's by Chris McNabb. And yeah, the price has dropped since oh my lord, look at that. The price has dropped since Christmas. I still had it in my wish list, naturally. What an image, huh? The little town back there, just, oh my lord. So yeah, I was brave. Since the word of the year is courage, I'm going to show some courage, or have some, or make myself have some, and learn something new. And I have studied, I don't know how many times I have watched Dede's videos. I'm still going back to the way early ones because she has millions of them, which is so fun. But not just watch her videos and enjoy her, she makes me laugh anyway. But study what she's doing, how she's doing it, why is she doing it, all of that, because she's absolutely fantastic at what she does. Oh my God, look! Like, seriously, does that inspire you to do any kind of art, anything in particular with it? As haunting as these images are, there's something about them that just tickles my soul. They're absolutely wonderful. And I'm so glad that there are photographers roaming about the earth capturing this stuff. This was a train. This carried people. This moved people from one place to another. This has stories within its walls. And it's sitting here. It looks like it's been through a fire. I don't know if that's the inside of this one or not. Wow, that is so cool. But yeah, I look at these and I see stories. I see people doing, you know, having conversations, and somebody sitting and knitting, and there's so much going on in here. It's crazy, and it motivates something within me to do art. It makes me so just, I gotta pull things out and play with them. So I have the hardest time when I do watch Dede, because I'm as fascinated to just sit and watch what she's doing, and I struggle to not just pull things out and play with them, even though I've usually got projects drying in the background. See, in some Canyon lands, Canyon, United States, doesn't say where exactly. Canyon. I don't know where Canyon is. But see, stuff like that, if you're in the Society of Idea Collectors as well, because I can jot this down in my planner, and I've got it's a small box for just little ideas as they come to me, that I can put in my Society of Idea Collectors book and do research. Where is Canyon lands? Where is Canyon, United States? What happened to the railway here? Does it not run at all? Is this just one abandoned piece? I don't know. But now I could flesh that out, and if and when I get back into my writing, there's research and ideas and food for thought for progressing storylines. All of this imagery. If you are a writer, you definitely would benefit from this book. And I'm sure Shannon's out there going, curses, why are you doing this? Because she loves to buy books. But the imagery in the photography books, if you really have that creative mind, where everything you look at inspires thought, inspires ideas, inspires you to do something, whether you actually do it yet or not, it's worth having. Because what if a character in your story was tooling about in the forest and come across something like this? What would they think about it? What would they do with it? Do they need to stay there overnight? Do they are they hiding from somebody? Why are they there anyway? There's so much, and I could go into it for hours, but there's so much that books like this can just feed your mind. Just idea after idea after idea. And I've watched Dede for over a year now. I'm still relatively new to her channel. But yeah, the images that she puts together from these types of books and from the calendars that she gets and all of that stuff, it's the type of art I've always wanted to be able to do, because when I look at stuff like this, I see not just what is, but worlds that are built out of it as well. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but this for me is a personal journey. It's definitely going to be a steep learning curve. So as far as progressing my art and really learning the skills that I need to do the art that I want to, this is going to be my 2018 jump into that. Because 2 years ago, I would tell you that I'm not creative, or that I don't do. Excuse me. Hang on. Ow, tickle. But yeah, I would tell you that I don't do art. And after really jumping in and playing with it and experimenting and freeing myself to make the most fantastical crap on the planet, I have learned that I've always been creative. I've always made something artsy or crafty, or I don't know, I've always made things. And then, while that doesn't reach the level of stuff I'd like to make, I haven't really given it the time or the energy either to get better at it. Oh my God, you guys, look. Look at that. And I know some of you are going to look at this and go, what can you do with it? What would you do with it? We can do anything we want with it. That's the thing. And I'm sure some of this is terrifying to some of you, so far as I'm going to paint and collage in this book. Oh, there's that one. Okay. It's from the power plant in Belgium. I've seen the big page version of this, and yeah, I will progress to that, I'm sure. I want to start with little things. Oh, wow. How sad is that? That's just sitting and rotting. Actually, that gives me an idea. Oh my God, you guys, look. Look at this. Let's see. Back here, maybe? Can you see? The sun shining. Wait, which page am I on? I hate this backwards thing. Here. The sun shining through, right? Just streaming through. This is fantastic. It's all been snowed on where the roof's all fallen in. God, even that. Something as basic as a stack of old TVs. This fascinates me. This gets my creative juices just going. And now I'm torn, now that they've come in, because I expected them today, but usually packages don't come in till the evening. Oh. Chateau de Noisy. Noisy. But yeah, now I'm torn. I just want to jump right in. But I can't. I did set myself to other projects, and they have to be done so that I can have better creative space. Look at these. And I'm going to do, actually that's what I'll do. Oh my goodness, look. Arches and windows and, oh. Are you guys into architecture? Does this type of thing fascinate you? Are you one to wander about your closest city and take pictures of buildings and such? I've always been fascinated by architecture. Always. Doesn't matter the shape, the design. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. This image was shot through, so up close you've got this scape behind it, but they shot it through this eye-shaped hole in the wall. How cool is that? Like, holy crap. Oh my God. I know some of you are going to be like, okay, so... Oh my Lord. See, look! From Bulgaria, shot in 2013. And I want to say Buzludza? Buzludza. At any rate, I probably just butchered it completely. But look how freaking cool that is. Just, oh my God. So awesome. Yeah, we're going to have fun, my friends. Gonna have fun. Okay, like this. Does looking at this image freak you out as far as creating something from this? Is that as scary to you as a blank page? Because I think this is why more people don't do reverse collage. You know, painting out bits you don't want, painting in bits you do want, sticking in images, creating a world out of what was already there. Let me know if that's the struggle that you guys have, or if you've never really thought about it, or what. Because if you would like to get into reverse collage, yeah, we'll do it together. We'll do projects together. I know they take quite some time to build a page, so it'll be flipping back and forth and a little here, a little there, I'm sure. Although oh my God, I tend to want to finish a piece. Fu Motel in Japan. What an eclectic grouping of items. Look at that. It's just so bizarre. We've got bamboo growing up through the floor. Oh, that's lovely. Even that just inspires me to modify it right now. Just, oh, I can't help it. I can't help myself. Ah! Six Flags, New Orleans. Man, that's sad. There's so much that was awesome, and it's just sitting around rotting. One of the Abandoned Places books, there is one. It's all amusement parks that are all just sitting around rotting. And it's absolutely tragic. So, we're going to turn this into something else. Alright, you guys, I need to shut this down for the moment. Look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely fascinating. So yeah, I will come back. I got to get a couple projects wrapped up and then move my room around slightly. Which by the time you guys see this, I should have done. Should. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't want to do stuff. I want to play. I want to play. And the feel of this book, oh my god, it's lovely. It's lovely. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the, have to get the Abandoned Places, the big ones as well. I can't help it. I've been bitten by the bug. Thanks, Dede. Oh my gosh, they're hauntingly beautiful. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a ball with this one. See, and I am going to have to get something else that has other topics in it as well. Because like this section's aircraft. I did see a submarine a minute ago. Trains. Sorts of trains. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Oh, military. Okay, military vehicles. Which, I'm an army brat, so military stuff, it's a huge thing for me. I love it. I know, you know, brings destruction and blah, 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 blah. I know this. But there's so much more to it than that for me. And a huge part of it, not just the war stuff, not just how people get displaced, dispersed, all of that. That speaks to me hugely. But the men and women who have chosen to help others, who have chosen to protect, to serve, that end up so broken, that moves me. That, I have seen it over and over and over, and you just can't hug them and make it better, no matter how you want to. But when you can see that and you can feel that pain that they end up with, and when they feel so broken, it changes people. And how could it not? Oh my god, that's amazing. That looks like Four Corners. Yeah, yep, it's from Bluff, Utah. That's in the Four Corners area. Well, I say it's in the Four Corners area. It's close enough. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This tree trunk growing right up out of the vehicle here. Look at that. See, doesn't that just tell you life goes on? No matter what's happened down here, life will happen. It will move forward. It's cycles. There's a bird's nest in here. And even this one here, look. they've got the image of the bicycle that's all decayed and molding and, well, not molding, it's got stuff growing on it. But if you look in the background, look, life has gone on. Life has continued. There's movement here. There's life and death. There's just, I don't know, it's too big for me to put into words. But it speaks to me. It's so visceral. Oh my God, see, again, look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. These are, yeah, this, I'm going to have to redo my setup so I can do overhead shots so you can see when I'm working on these. Does it not speak to you? Look at these. They're just such powerful images, I think. I don't know, I'm compelled to do things with them. Oh. The stories. That one's from Papua New Guinea. Are they calling it Papua New Guinea again? Last I heard it was just referred to as New Guinea. I don't know. I'm not up on my geography. Not up on anything, apparently. Oh, God, you guys. Just look at that. That's the big image there. But if you look through the window, or through the thing here, there's a mountain range in the background. Look at that. I know. I know. Alright. Let me get off of here, and I'll probably come back and just do random other things. It won't be this project. But I did want to share because I'm just so tickled. And I'm being brave. Out of the comfort zone, fellas. Out of the comfort zone. And we're not going to do it by sticking a toe out little by little and adjusting. We're just going to jump right the hell in. Okay? Otherwise, I don't think it counts as being brave. Well, it might do. It might do. But yeah, so that's the win for today. And yes, I have other projects to work on. So I'll be back here, well, in a second for you guys, but it'll probably be an hour or so for me. We shall see. Oh. Work to be done. Hello, sweeties. Nanna Tazzie here. I'm back again. I'm going to do some pages in the Scavenger Hunt 2018 book. And I have lost a picture I did. Good Lord. Why? Why? Because my table's a mess, that's why. I have so many projects going at the same time, yet again, which is fine, until I lose stuff that I need. Okay. What the heck have I done with the one page? It's one piece of paper. Of course, we all know how easy it is to lose one piece of paper, right? Oh my God. Okay, so I'll do that one when I find that piece of paper then. Until then, I have so much to do. So much. Alright. Where are we at here? Make sure stuff's stuck down appropriately. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I had a funny... Oh, that's right, I still have stuff in here. Okay, good. Yarn. Okay, something unusual. I have struggled with this page. Struggled. Because stuff that I consider unusual may not be stuff anybody else considers unusual. So what I'm going with is something that is unusual for a glue book, or that you might not otherwise find in a glue book. So, I've got here, I don't know, maybe if some of you are campers or something, you might, but I'm going to say most people do not partake in eating MREs just for the fun of it. We have stacks of them, and on occasion eat those just because. I know we're weird like that, you guys. But I have from an MRE, if you're not familiar with an MRE, it's a meal ready to eat. I won't go into all the other abbreviations therein, but it's what the military boys and girls that they take out and eat out in the field. Okay. This is a hot beverage bag from an MRE. I'm going to stick that in here. And this made me laugh. This is from your essentials pack in your MRE, which usually has like salt, pepper, napkin, moist towelette, gum. I think you get a pack of matches in that one. Your MRE spoon, because it's long, it can get down in the packages. I don't remember what, off the top of my head what else they have in it. It's the accessories pack. There's also a wad of toilet paper. A wad of toilet paper in the MRE. Because you know how that would be handy. But I'm going to stick this in my book because it would be unusual otherwise to have such a thing in your book. So, I'm going to check the back. Yeah, that should be fine. So, I've got a hot beverage bag. I was going to stick that down, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah. And I'm going to stick that in said hot beverage bag. And if I find other things I want to collect, for my unusual items page, then I will add those as well. Actually, I might just, well no, if I staple it I won't be able to get more crap in it, will I? Actually, I never played with my stapler since it buggered up last time. Come here, you royal pilot. There you go. Of course, this thing is so old, it's ridiculous. Come on. Wow. Just wasting staples. That's not okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I will open said bag and we'll just staple that part, and that way I should be able to open it again if I need. Let's see. It's not going to be straight and I don't care. Close enough. Oh, of course I stapled right in the middle of the zip thingy. Whatever. Moving on. Okay. So then, let's take our trusty pen. What page was that? 68. Jump back to the front. 68. Something unusual. I'm counting that as done for the now, though if I come across other things I'll chuck them in. Okay. Candy or gum wrapper? That was one I was going to start today. Let's see, that is 43. Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. Keep getting sales calls. I should put that on shush, most likely. There we go. Okay. So, I have my trusty pour-way, overglued, extra plasticky feeling Caramella Koala candy bag, right? There was 12 Caramella Koalas in here. So, now I've completely brain farted on what page that is. Don't yell at me, okay? Actually, I could care less if anybody yells at me. At least I know what the problem is. Okay, where did I just see that? This page? This page. 43. Okay, I knew that. Wow, this page has jumped pretty quick. 43. Candy or gum wrappers, right? Now, I'm not sure how I want to attach that. I do know I'm going to need something on the back to stiffen this page. Because it's, well, it's a weenie, let's be honest. Don't know, I actually want to waste a piece of cardstock just for support. I think I have cardboard, let's see. Surely I'll have cardboard somewhere. I believe I do. Look, it's an Australian instrument called a wobble board. Ah, crap. I'm already tired today. It's ridiculous. Need this full moon to do that thing. Oh, that's really... This is from a calendar. It's the this board they use just to stiffen up the calendars. The cheaper ones for sure. Okay, what have we got that's thinner? Something thinner. Thankfully you guys cannot see the condition of my room currently because, oh my god, you'd have a coronary. What do we got in here? No. Oh, that'll work, maybe? Oh, it's double-sided. I don't want to use that. Oh. Surely there's something I've got in here. No. Okay. You know what? I don't need it to be stiff overly. I just need support, right? Okay, I'll have to remember to turn down the sound for this part, so hang on a sec. Oh man, got a wrinkle. Wrinkles, oh my god, no. They're not wrinkles, they're laugh lines. Dang, you must have cacked yourself. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to trim this extra crap off of here because we don't need it. Do we? Do we need it? No, I don't believe we do. Alright. Go. Okay, so that's given us a little, it's still flexible, but it's stiffer. Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Okay. What I also need to do, Let's see. The idea in my head may or may not work. I have no idea. Ha! No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs? Still no idea. And the joke goes much further than that, but I'm not going to today. Anywho, let's just do this part, shall we? Those are awfully large folds, but hopefully it'll work. I do have a tear in my bag here, so I don't know how that'll go. Come on now, stay together. Yeah. Okay. Man, this just makes me want to eat caramello koalas. And cherry ripes, oh my god. And coconut rubs. Like, damn. We have really yummy candies and lollies back home. Alright, what I want to do before we open that is figure out that's the top, and I'll need it about there, I think. Oh my god, yes! Okay, how am I going to attach that? I'm going to staple it. Here I am. Now that we fixed the stapler, so long as she works with us, right? And I'm going to do it on a cockeyed angle. If you're not sure what angle that is, it's that one. It's the one that works, dang it. Oh, that may be too many. Or too far apart. I know, you're sitting there going, what the heck is she doing? Essentially, okay, that's way too skinny. That's not going to work. Alright, hang on. I'll fix it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust in me. Just in me. Okay, try and not pull that straight through the plastic. That would suck. Actually, I have to pull my knife apart because I've got a wriggly bit here now. Because I've used it to death. Which I usually do with pocket knives on account of I actually use them. And in case you're wondering, I get my pocket knives at the trusty Walmart, usually, not always. Usually. Simply because I can. And they're not terribly expensive. Of course, the best time to do that is at Christmas when they've got the package deal, so you can get a little purse-sized flashlight and a pocket knife. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, she's still skinny in the middle, but that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if I could staple that to the page itself, since we know glue doesn't work for the plastic. I'm going to have to trim it anyway, because it's going to stick way out the bottom, and I need this part to be decorated. Right? Okay, so before I do that, I need to figure out an image. I was just going to draw one, but now I'm not overly confident in that particular venture with that there dress. Oh, that won't work because she's laying down. What's the dealio? The dealio. It can't be that difficult. Maybe it can be. That one might work. Well, no, because that's the back, that's the front. Shoot. Wow, I'm just making this all kinds of difficult. Why? Why am I doing that thing? Alright. Let's pull out the trusty magazine. And I'm starting, it's I don't know, one of the bridal magazines. I don't know. They're big chunky magazines. They do cost a little more, but they last a really, really long time. Alright, I need... Well, that won't work because she's got... Okay, so I need bare shoulders. See, we're getting somewhere. That might almost work. You have bare shoulders. Oh, this is going to suck because I could use all of these for other things. Maybe this one. I don't know. We'll see. Well, she's awesome too. Well, that's just not nearly big enough for what I need though. Actually, that one's not either. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I'll figure it out. You guys said you wanted more process videos. This is how my crazy brain is. But can you see where I'm... No, it's not going to work because there's too much hair. Why? Why can't you work with me here? I have an idea. And I want to make it work. Ooh, I don't know what those were, but they look amazing. For sweet inspiration and ideas to elevate your dessert table, head to Pinterest. Oh. That doesn't tell me what that is. They made popsicles out of... Well, they look like fruit smoothies that are frozen. At any rate, it looks pretty good. Oh, I just noticed that. All I do's are not created equal. The reason I laugh, and think of it what you will, I don't, you know, don't particularly mind one way or the other. Actually, that one might work. I've been married twice previously, and yeah, not all I do's are created equal. I wonder if I could use her. I'd hate to mess up that image though. That's not quite big enough. Oh my lord. Don't you hate when you have an idea, you see it in your head and nothing works with you? So you're not sure how to make it go? See, that would have worked if they were standing. Okay, I need help. Please provide the right image for what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's cute. Oh, teacup lady. See, I could draw one. But I want to, it has to be just so. Maybe you. Will you work? Can I make you work? Oh, no, because you're turned too far on. Close enough. We have a winner. Maybe. No, we don't. We're closer though. I will use that one if I cannot find another one. Hey. No, that's definitely not going to work. But on this one. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it's not rocket science. It's not, I promise. God, that's a gorgeous dress, isn't it? She already has jewelry on. I need one that doesn't have jewelry on. I know, now I'm just being picky, huh? Oh, that's cool too. That's a cool image. Okay, so I need bare shoulders, preferably without jewelry. Can you find something? Front view. She has jewelry. Actually, I do like her. We might could use her. I laid that down. Wait, maybe I could lay that down underneath. Pull it through the top. We can trim it so it would be sitting there. trim it to fit so it covers the tartars. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, so we have those two picked. Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't come unfolded, goober. Okay, my top bit's too tall. Because I probably just trimmed off way too much. Let's stick that one to there and there. That might work. We can cut her arms out, possibly. Well, no, they won't lay flat. Okay. Yeah, I think the size of that works better for what we want too. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous seed. Oh! Alright. Oh, screw it. Let's just chuck that down there. Let's see where we're at. Going to have to charge my camera again. Alright, let's put those images. This is how I end up with 50 million bridal images all over my room. Like, honestly. Okay, what I'm going to do is charge the camera. I'll cut her out. And then work out how to attach the gum wrappers. We're going to make a gum wrapper necklace for her. Because, you know, we're classy AF. It's funny. I've been holding on to this image since I first saw gum or candy wrappers. This has been the plan. So I've been diligently chewing gum of all sorts. So I have different types of wrappers so I can make sure that we have enough. And honestly, it's probably going to be too big. But unless we use that one. No, that's going to be further away anyway. But yeah, we're going to make her a giant, just ridiculous. It's going to be completely ridiculous. Gum wrapper necklace. And she's going to have a candy bag dress. Okay? Oh, the madness. Alright, you guys. I will be back. And I will save this page to work on with you. But I may do some other pages. I've got some music paper to play with, and there's a plan I have for it, but it's going to be all very boring, a lot of drawing and cutting, I think. And I had to go out and buy, for the first time, at least in my adult life, I was completely out of cupcake papers. Back home we call them patty cake papers. But, yeah, how do you not have any? I always have these in the pantry. Always. But yeah, I'm completely out. I don't know why. Don't know why. So I went and bought some, and they're fun and dotty. So yeah, I'm going to charge camera battery, and I'll come back. Okay, love you, bye. Back again, stuff's been drying, camera's good to go for a bit. We're mostly in the right spot. I've been poking around in my room. I almost started pulling it apart again, but part of the issue is I want to finish this video before I begin doing that. All the angles are going to be all wackadoo, and I don't know when I'll get back to doing this. So yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, that one's dry. I've got matchbooks in here. It says matchbook cover. They're still functional. I can tear them out and use them if I need them, because I'm all about that. Part of the other reason, my camera was standing over here on its legs while it was charging, because that's where the cord is for it. And yeah, I didn't want to have to try and be all precious and gingerly all about it while moving furniture and stuff, so I didn't. Okay, this one, candy and gum wrappers, is what we're working on. And yeah, as you can tell, I didn't even get to doing that. I'm wondering now if I should just stop video here, do some of this mundane stuff, and then come back to it. I don't know. Okay, I hate working with big pages. Ugh. Oh, I should have saved a little more of her hair. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. She's got flowers. I don't know how much of that we actually need. You guys know I'm not very particular about fussy cutting, ever. I think part of it is because I have shaky hands anyway, and the slower I go with it, the worse it is. So I just throw down and go for broke, you know? Okay. Wow, she's got some long eyelashes. Long eyelashes. Okay. I'm not too worried about that part there. Let me come at it from this angle on this side. There we go. Trim up under her earring to neck ratio here. That's a bit not awesome. Okay. Well, still a little bit that could come off, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not. Okay. That we could use for letters. Those are people. Oh. Yeah, my list for how I want the room to look, so I always sketch it out, and that, yeah, it's gotten a bit crazy. Okay. I still need to figure out how I want to do that, and I think I'm going to have to undo that anyway and stitch it on where I want it. Ow. Actually, before I begin that, I should find a thread and needle. Look, magic, magic. This is why I like things where I can just grab them. You know what? We're going to let that make the knot itself. There we go. Alright. Actually, I should probably glue her and I'll just work from there, even if there's stuff that's off balance or whatever, right? Yes. Because it's going to take just a little bit to figure this one out. I know how I want it to look, but I don't know. I think it's easier to do intuitive art and you just kind of do it on the fly. Okay, I'm going to do like so. I have no idea where my glue rag's gone. Oh, I used it for paint. Actually, it's probably over under that stuff. Most likely. Alright, she's glued. Let's recap that before I forget, because I'm notorious for that. Okay. Grab pocket knife. There we go. What about wasting the staples today? What is up with that? I hate wasting anything. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'm still going to have an issue with where it sits, I think, for the most part. So I'm going to hold that and I'm going to No, the picture on the back was too dark. Never mind, I will come in from the front and poke the hole that I need, and I'll poke one over the other side. Thank you very much. There we go. And I'm going to pull that through there. Yep. And I'm going to let that come undone a little bit. I'm going to poke that down the other side there. The trick's going to be making sure I don't stab the next page. This is also the reason we use tape on the back, to stabilize this paper. Okay, I think if I smoosh it down, smoosh is a technical term, people, smoosh. Alright, I want to do that there, a little more smooshing, please. And very gently I'm going to come up the other side. Maybe if I can get it to go. And we're going to do this a couple times with any luck. I want to get as tight as we can without tearing the page underneath, because that plastic is going to fight back, because we made it a fan. So now it's springy, which is why we went with that particular design for the perfume bottles, because we wanted them to be springy. I should have thought about it and found some purple thread maybe. That's okay. I don't think it matters. Well, I think 3 looks fine. I'm going to run this under the stitch we already did a little bit, back through what we're doing. Make a knot. I'm going to do that again just because I prefer 2 knots over 1 every time. Sometimes more even. I'm going to give that just a slight trim. We're going to stick that back down. First I'm going to throw my wad here of thread back where it belongs. Let me get more tape for that before I forget. Alright, even though it's crinkled here, we're going to start in the middle, and there we go, that should be alright. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay. Give that a bit of a smoosh, make sure our edges look pretty enough. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Okay, and that's going to move and do its own thing anyway, on account of it's not actually held in there with anything but that string. So what I'm trying to do is fold the folds that we already have in half again, which there's a term for in sewing and I can't remember what it's called right now. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's where she's at so far, right? And she's got her candy wrapper dress. See? Candy wrapper dress. It's all floofy. I'm pulling it the wrong direction. Stop it. You need to come back this way. Here we go. Okay, now in order to keep that where it is, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going high tech today, people. Packing tape. Stick it to itself, yeah? And without any rude jokes, we're going to lift up her skirt. Slap that down there. Spread it out as far as we can. And then fluff her skirt roughly where we want it to sit. Roughly. And then all the bottoms of those creases will stick to it. which should help that mostly stay in place. See? Ta-da! Okay. Oh, the top's going to need some help as well. If I can get a small enough piece of packing tape for that part. Let's see. Oh. I think that safety guard on there is just as dangerous as not having one at all. Or more dangerous, because I get hung up on it all the time. Granted, I don't think you're supposed to use the packing tape handles the way I do, but that's beside the point, isn't it? Alright, we're going to do the same thing. Stick the packing tape to itself in a backwards loop. We're going to fluff out the top here where we want it to stick. There we go. And hopefully that will hold the outside edges out. See? There we go. Okay. Gum wrappers. Yeah. Now this is all I have left, and I had started this project, or the gum wrapper part of the project before, but I have since misplaced that particular set of stuff. But what I want to do, I've got 2 green ones, I've got 2 blue ones, and I've just got some little bitty random Trident gum wrappers. And I haven't made chains out of those before, so I don't know how well they'll work anyway. But after looking at what we've got, I don't know that we'll need them. So I'm going to start with the blue and green. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this particular... Oh, wait, let me... down here. Come on now. There you go. Zoom you in just a little bit. And lift you up. Sorry for everybody, I just made seasick. Okay, gum wrapper, yes? Fold it in half this way. Unfold it gently. Where your new center fold line is, you're going to fold the outside edge to the center. Turn it around, do the same to the other side, yes? It should look like that. Now we're going to fold that again where we did that first fold line. Man, these are really wide, huh? That's going to be huge. Alright, let me see if I can't fold it again. Normally I'd fold it from here, but that's really wide. Okay, so fold it again. Outside edge to the center. And outside edge to the center. And these aren't going to be perfect unless you really sit and play with them. So now we folded it again to the center. We'll fold it up from there. Oh no, I usually fold it twice. Okay, I see. I see. So we end up with a skinny foil thing, right? Turn it this way. Fold it in half, top to bottom. And really give this, because this edge is going to be chunky now, really give it a good pinch. Unfold it slightly, or gently I should say. This top edge is going to the center. It's always outside edge to center, okay? And it's going to want to fold before it should. Give it a really good pinch there too. Turn it around, do the same at the other outside edge to center, and you want to give them... It's okay if they don't meet exactly in the center. You want to give them enough space that when we fold this again, they'll, oh, I don't know if that's going to zoom in. You see how they're not exactly in the center? Close enough on this is fine. And we're going to fold it in the middle, that way it gives it space for that tiny fold. But you'll end up with a tiny piece like this. Zoom. Focus. Something. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's one. We're going to do that again. Let me pull out my chair for this, I think. Oh, my throat. It's really starting to hurt. I don't have time to be sick. I've avoided that, so hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Outside edge to center line. And I'm just going to save some time and fold the second one outside edge to second line as we go. Outside edge to center line. Outside edge to center line. Or thereabouts. That one's a little wider than the first one, I think. That's okay, it's not going to matter. Okay. And then we want to turn this direction, go top to bottom, pinch, unfold, outside edge to center, pinch, turn it around, outside edge to center, and pinch. Now the reason we're doing this is because we now have two pieces that look like this, right? We're going to set one to hang off the outside edge of the other. And the way we do this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough and have that focus the whole time. Where we made, where these bits fold in, where that folds in here, and it's going to make an almost circle-y shape when, well, not a circle. We're going to pull it apart just enough to fit these legs, each of these gum wrapper legs, inside these folds, the folds that we made. So we want to pull that apart very, very gently, very, very gently, like so. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then we take this with our leg shape, like so, and drop it down in there. And it should sit like this. Okay, we're going to push it down like that. We're going to slide it to the back edge as far as we can. And they'll take a little bit of moving and squeezing and pinching and whatnot, but when you get it, just so it sits like this, one piece inside the other. See, this is the back edge here. You see the green sitting nicely in between those legs that we made. And the back side is where those green legs pop out of the blue. Okay? That's all we're doing. And the initial plan was to make a great big one. I used to make miles of this stuff. But now I'm... Oh, let me move you again. Sorry. Probably zoom out too, it'd be good. There we go. But now after looking at it, let's see, that'll sit there. I think that's going to be way too much to hang off of her neck. I mean, the one I'll do for sure, but doing more than that's going to look... I had planned on drawing a great big, you know, head and neck, shoulders image. And then that plan changed when I come across the candy wrapper. I think I'm just going to stick that on as is, honestly. I'm also wondering if I shouldn't trim some of this down into really skinny, funky bits and stick that in her hair as well. That might be a bit much. Might be a bit much. Maybe we'll just stick these over here. There we go. I'll do the Trident ones over here. Not my favorite gum, by the way. Just not. Okay, that works for me. I don't care about the extras there. Although, oh my god, that'd be cute, but then this part wouldn't make sense. Huh. Let's see. I just had an idea. What if we do these and keep them single and make them look like birds? You know when you were a kid and you used to draw a bird and it used to just be a V or a loose, closely related M, melting M shape? I wonder. Oh, we could do that as the bird. No, that doesn't make sense either. There's a way to use gum wrappers to make the heart shapes as well. I have one of my daughters gave me years ago, but it's in a journal. That's stuck in there. Actually, next time she's over, I will have to have her show me how she does them, because I love them. They're just hearts made out of gum wrappers. It's great. Okay, so there's one. Sorry, I think I just did that completely off camera. I don't know if that, well, we could set it different so it looks like a bird maybe. I don't know. Oh, now I'm torn. My basic idea came together nice. But yeah, I was going to make a gum wrapper necklace. And now I don't know if that matters or not. Although, what if we do the skinny necklace part? Let's see, hang on, let me play with this a minute. I know it's all finicky today, but you guys wanted to see process. Process isn't pretty for me usually. I'll get there the long way around, but yeah, it's not. Usually by the time I'm done with something, it's like, oh, I so should have done that from the get-go. What if we just give that a bit of a fold in half this way and make a necklace like so. If we were very clever, I could cut out something, a shape with that and hang it off, but then the dress would be way too long, I think. So it could look like a pendant or something. Thinking. In which case, if we did it with the one we've already made, we could unfold the legs of the green one, right? So that would be the necklace piece. Maybe. Right? Oh, that's it's because it's three-dimensional now. Oh my gosh, but yeah, look. When I undid that, I undid the legs. Now, if we're very careful, we can move this, bend it a little bit so it makes a heart shape. Oh, I don't know if you can see that at all. Alright, I'm just going to do it on paper and then we'll figure it out from there, yeah? Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that a heart shape, and I'm going to take my piece of, this is just scrap packaging from something, but I've been using the back of it as my glue board. Right now I'm going to use it as a cutting board, so I have to be very careful because it's not very thick itself. Alright, so then, well, a choker's not really going to work well. Unless I can move that up there some more. Okay, so this one I need about here, right? Oh my god, really? This knife is terrible. Oh, that's right, I got tape on the back. Didn't plan for that. Okay, and this one, what I'm going to do is cheat and cut her jawline just in case I need to. Because if I need to lift that up and slip the gum wrapper under there, that makes way more sense, right? Okay, but then I want to cut down the tiny bit of neck that's visible, and even her start to her shoulder here, which doesn't make sense physically, but hopefully it will do. Oh my gosh, this challenge has turned out to be more than I thought it would. It's very good as far as being creative. I did not check. Oh, getting in a rush, I'm so excited. There we go. Cut through that packing tape. Okay, so take this piece, turn it up the way we want it. Yes. We're going to slip this side here. We're going to suck that down there. And I'm going to have to hang it on a weird angle, I think. But whatever. Whatever. You're just going to have to use your imagination on this one. Because, yeah, apparently that still was not the right image for this piece. Okay, that is ridiculous. Crap, at that point we could have made it a crown. Damn it. Alright. Hang on a second. I'm going to undo one side. I'm going to take the blue heart-shaped piece off of it. I am going to fold this. Or do I need to? I don't know that I need to. Okay. I'm going to make that look like a choker. Thank you very much. Or something. Okay, that is so not coming out the way I want it to. Okay, now it's just weird. Let's wax some tape on the back of that. Okay, and I'm going to double check that's where she needs to, well, mostly. Right? Mostly. If gum wrappers are ever bridal jewelry, I would laugh. But we don't care, do we? Because we're using our imagination. Oh my god, that's tragic. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Janet, you make me laugh. Make me laugh. Okay, this is what we got. You see her gum wrapper choker? Like, oh my god. It's fabulous. And her candy wrapper dress. This might be a path or something. Which means now we definitely need these to be birds. Or something. Let's see, I don't think we need the green one, do we? No. No, we don't. Okay, I'm going to use wet glue, which I know, that means I have to stop, let it dry. Bear with me. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check what's on this side that I might actually need to write or draw on. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, so I want one here. So I need to make sure that's all even. Okay, I'm going to do this. And I'll do one here. And yes, I'm using a lot of glue because there's not really much edge for this to sit on. So we're going to push our gum wrapper into the glue and hope for the best. Okay? Hope for the best. My favorite kind of art. It's not a lie. It's really not. Okay. No, you stay in the glue there, buddy. Okay, I'm not sure what to weigh those down with that won't crush them. Oh, look. Strength versatility right there. Alright, I'm going to let that thing dry. And then I'm calling this page pretty much done. I might come in later and do doodles or whatever, but oh my god, that was fun. Okay. And I think I'm going to leave her dress long at the bottom for now. I do. Although, it won't take much to trim it, really. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, let that dry, and while it's drying, I'm going to make a plan for sheet music. And unfortunately, I've got this giant, easy to see speed read stuff, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, it's fine when you're learning to play an instrument. I have, well, they're not this big, but I have guitar and drum music books to learn, or for learning, and it is nice to be able to see those. But yeah, this is huge, like crazy big. But I'm going to use it because I got it at the thrift store just for cutting up. Although I'm currently drawn to this here because it says I can't sleep. It says when I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep. That's freaking adorable. Alright, let's do that. Although, isn't this a holiday one? Yeah, it's a happy holidays one. Huh. What holidays are people celebrating? Some of these are not. Say it isn't so. Who's singing Say It Isn't So for a holiday? Unless you're doing anti-Valentine's, maybe? The girl that I marry. Really? Let's start with one. I can't imagine I'll need more than that. Alright, you guys, I'll be back once that's dry, and hopefully I'll have these pieces ready to go. And I will flip through. I gotta make patty cake, cupcake page as well. I have a plan for it. It's gonna require some drying. So actually what I'll do is I'll mess around with my book tonight, and then in the morning, tomorrow morning, I'll flip through some of this stuff. How does that sound? That should be alright. Oh, I'm totally using these. Yup. Okay. Yes, some of those for this one. I also have ideas for the rest of these. So those are going there. I've also started, and will need to work on this evening, I am making, let's see, let me move this. Okay, I am making a wig. This is all lovely, lovely yarn. But this will in fact be dolly hair. Dolly hair. So yeah, I've got to do that also this evening. Yeah, actually I might add that to a video. I might do a small chunk on the anatomy of a friend. I wrote a blog post about that once, but then the internet ate it, so it's probably why I no longer blog. It's too much stress for me. Although I really need to get back to it as well. So study and blogging in the evenings, for sure, for sure. Well, not Tuesdays and Fridays. Or on the weekends if we have company. which happens quite frequently, especially as the weather's warmer. Whatever. It's all good. Oh! Napkins. I think we have a page we're supposed to add napkins, and because Valentine's is coming up, I snagged these because I love them. They're very beautiful. So that'll be a thing. I know I have to make luggage tag and do something dry cleaner tag, or not tag, what are they called? It's not a receipt. It's not a card. Maybe it's a tag. I don't know. Whatever you get from the dry cleaner, I don't use a dry cleaner. If I can't wash my clothes or figure out how to clean them without outside sources, I generally don't buy them to start with. And that includes hand knit stuff. The sweater I was wearing this morning, I made that. It's out of acrylic yarn that's brushed to look like boucle and like a brushed mohair. That thing goes in the wash. You can either lay it flat to dry or chuck it in the dryer. It doesn't matter. It's fabulous. And it's pretty and warmer than hell. It's nice. And it's squishy. It's so soft. Okay, now I'm rambling because maybe that'll make glue dry faster. Oh my god, you guys, I think I've lost my mind. Well, no. There was a point in time, but... Alright, my loves, I'll come back. Maybe you can come out and play later. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, I need coffee. There's a motivator. A fresh pot of coffee. Alright, you guys. I'll be back. Hello, sweeties. Oh my goodness, these projects. All of them. I made a huge list of everything that I want to accomplish next. Things I need to revisit, like my poor big blue glue book. I still have a bag of stuff to stick in there, let alone decorate. There's a new challenge coming up. I'll do a separate VR video response for that. And then I have a special project to do today, but I have to do a separate video for that too. Let me drink some coffee. Oh my god, I love coffee. Yes, indeed. Okay, so still working in hashtag Scavenger Hunt 2018. Boom. And I have to tell Janet, thank you so much. There's only a couple of pages I've actually spent a lot of time on building and making and doing. The rest are kind of slapped together, whereas I would have preferred to do each page and made an just an amazing keepsake book. But if she does it next year, I will definitely make the time for the scavenger hunt. Since I didn't know quite what I was getting myself into or how it would affect my creativity, this is just fine as it is. But it has been so wonderful for feeding creativity. If you're part of the Society of Idea Collectors that Dede Willingham started, that's more of a listing and writing things down and then exploring and mind mapping and growing those ideas and feeding those into doing research or learning or future ideas for videos or art projects or knitting patterns even. Whatever your interests are, it just feeds that. The scavenger hunt, it's been thought-provoking as far as okay, there is a timeline, there is a due date. So some things feel very rushed, but some things it's like, okay, for somebody like me who does things, I work far better under a crisis situation than not. If I have a lot of time, I struggle with getting anything finished. But it's been really good to think outside the box, in a hurry, on the fly, gather some stuff. Now what are you going to do with it? Okay, this page, this was our candy and gum wrappers page. And it is dry. Let's see if I can do this. There she is with her gum wrapper necklace and her candy wrapper dress. And this is just, I don't know, scenery for the other page. And our little gum wrapper birds, and these are way, way three-dimensional. You see how they're standing up off the page here? So yeah, this book, I need to start tying. Normally I put yarn or ribbon or stuff around my composition notebooks when they start getting chunky, just to give them some support. I haven't needed, well, no, that's not true, because I just did my art journal. My first art journal was a composition notebook, and yeah, the spine got all warped and weird. So I guess I need to, but I think that was because it was mostly paint. I don't know that you need to in chunky books. They just look really cool, if nothing else. Okay, I did mess around with a couple of pages last night. There's my unused cupcake papers, and it's real lazy, but I just spread them out. I don't know if you can see, my green pen was dying, but I just doodled stems and leaves and stuff, and stuck the patty cake papers down, and then drew flowers on them. I should have cut them out probably, but I didn't. I didn't know what I wanted to do exactly. I was just going to stick them down originally, and then when I saw them, it's like, no, I need to add to that. Okay, also new last night. No. Matchbooks we did yesterday. Oh, there it is. It's, I don't know if you see my book. It's got stuff sticking out the top. Now I've got stuff all sticking out the side, and the candy wrapper sticking out the bottom. But I love that. Okay, I made out of the sheet music page, and I'm not yet very good at drawing, so laugh if you will, I don't care. But I drew a piano on the sheet music paper, and then just cut it out and stuck it in the book. But that's as creative as I was willing to get. I did want to do like an origami type thing that popped up with a piano, but my hands, you guys, my hands have been killing me. So I've had to start doing hand exercises and wearing braces and stuff again, and well, it's just not good times. So that's my sheet music page, that's my piano, and yeah, it sticks out yay far. So I put some cardstock on the back of it, because it was sheet music, you know, it's not real thick. I actually did 2 layers, because the first one I glued to the back even with the paper. That wasn't going to work, because then it had a bend spot. So I just slapped some packing tape down, hoping that would fix it. Still didn't fix it, so I stuck an extra piece of cardstock to it. Well, actually, it's that packaging. It's this packaging that I've been using as a glue board. But yeah, it's pretty good now. But I think I'm going to leave this particular project here because it has a longer deadline than this one. And actually, the video for this will go up before this one anyway. So we're all kitty wampus around here. But that's probably because I'm 2 weeks ahead for scheduled videos already. I'm finally getting a groove going with shooting, editing, putting up videos, and scheduling them. So I'm really stoked about that, because I really do need to get back into blogging and more studies. So yeah. Someday I will be an adult and all organized. Oh, speaking of organized, poor Lucy has shat herself. This is my Lucy pile currently. I'm trying to thin her down. We need to shed some weight, as it were. Me and her both. Anywho, Scavenger Hunt 2018. If you are not playing, you still have time because the deadline is March 1st. I will stick all of the info you need to know will be in Janet's video, Monkey Island Madness, which I freaking love that name. That's a great title. But Janet's hosting it. I'll stick her video in the description below. And I will put Dede Willingham's take on it in the description below as well. Because that's the one I actually first came across. And then I jumped in to find Janet's. Because I knew Janet went by Monkey Island Madness, but I didn't know what her new YouTube name was. So now that I've got that, I've been going back and watching her stuff. You guys, if you don't know Janet, or you don't know her channel, you must check that shit out. Speaking of, I was going to pay homage to Janet. She does the most amazing paper weaving for covers and such for journals. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. But there's a page in here that we're supposed to do that, wait, let's go to the front here. It's like leaves and flowers or some such. 7, flower or leaf. So I was going to be very, very clever. I didn't clean out any of my yards for fall. They're all overgrown, they're dead, they just look tragic, right? I have thousands, I shit you not, thousands throughout the front and back gardens of iris leaves. You know, the long, broad leaves, they're over a foot long, but they're all dead. What I was going to do, and I had this idea like a week ago, was going to go grab a bunch of those and, let's see, flip to page 7, and then weave a mat out of them, because that would take care of leaves, or a leaf, but leaves. And by weaving them, they'd be a woven mat of leaves, right? Thought that was very clever. That would pay homage to Janet, who's hosting the scavenger hunt. Well, we've had a touch of snow, and I use the term quite sincerely, a touch of snow since then, and apparently that's enough to take all the dead foliage and turn it to that weird, it looks moldy, it just a little bit, it's just starting, it's really gross. I need to go pull it all out for sure. But yeah, so I don't want to stick that in my book, you know. I thought about, well, I could soak them in a bucket of water, of bleach and water, let them dry out again, paint them, or do something fun, right? And I still could. Am I going to? Not bloody likely. That just, no. So at any rate, my genius, fun, haha idea to pay homage is not going to fly. So now I have to find something else to do. And I'm sad because that would have been awesome and chunky, and I could have left the tips long, so I had this foliage poking out the top as well, you know. Because look at this book, you guys. It's just, I don't know. So I'm sad because that would have been awesome. I need to find make a closure, I think. Not find one. Make a closure for this. Of course, with all this stuff, though, I don't know how I'm going to do that without squashing it. It doth... Oh, that's what I can do. Duh. Alright, hang on. I'm sorry, a stream of consciousness is how I live. You guys know this. I don't know if I have any elastic. I desperately need to go and get some elastic. I want to get some like Dede has. She's got all the glittery colored thick elastic. That stuff's cool. I have yet to come across it though. Oh. Hey, look, I have ribbon. I need that. Okay, I've got to redo my box. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I don't have any elastic. Well, shoot. Okay, what I will do is when I get some elastic, excuse me, I'll flip to my trusty, oh, that's not good. Flip to my trusty back cover. I will poke holes about here and here, tie a knot, pull that through, poke it in this way so the elastic hangs on the outside of the book, yes? Tie a knot on the inside. We may or may not cover this and make it prettier. Close the book. We'll grab the elastic from the outside and pull it up and over so that it works like all my other books that have one. Yeah? Like so. And that should help keep all the smuts in the book. Smuts, technical term, remember. Smuts. Okay. Scavenger Hunt 2018. Rock it. Let me know if you're playing. If you haven't started yet, you still have time. Yeah, if you guys have YouTube channels and you do start and do a flip through or process videos, let me know so I can check that shit out. Because I love seeing what everybody's doing. I love, especially with prompts and stuff. And I try and wait until after I've done a specific prompt. That way I can't be influenced whatsoever by it. But yeah, I love to see how information is interpreted. Do you know what I mean? Alright, I have a lot to do. A lot to do. I still want to change my room around. I haven't even started. I need to though. It's too... It's too busy, and I end up with this space again, which I know is much bigger than some of you guys have, and I'm whining about it. I'm not really. I love my space, but yeah, it gets so overcrowded so quickly that it just drains all my creativity. Alright, you guys, much love. I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye.